All right, back to the memory. Constantine Mana. Ooh, okay, this way. Oh boy, back in the other realm with the ghosts. Of course, there's no way I could just run faster. Okay, knock knock, open up the door. It's real.
There's no way a crappy door can stop Master of the Ichidaime. This is the only locked room in the whole place. I smell secrets.
Do not let your guard down. Be careful.
Yes, Master. Another grandfather clock?
Uh,
Either Lady Dolores is a clock nerd or this anomalous realm is related to the concept of time. Something feels off. Let me look closer.
Wait, Nanalie. It's the anomaly that attacked Renee.
I think
yes, it is.
doesn't want to hurt us.
We're not its target. Renee is.
What was that thing about rule-based anomalies again? It follows rules. It only starts moving at exactly 9 o'clock, and its target is just Renee.
You're right. Even if we attack it now, it'd likely be as futile as last night. If Blackbird is right, it only nullifies itself after completing its mission.
It's getting closer to 9 o'clock. We need to find Renee as fast as we can.
So we should kill
Where
her?
everyone else is. I hope she's not alone.
Let's search the area first.
Okay. Tick tock, tick tock goes the gunpowder plot. Tattered diary. My memories continue to slip away. Even the little things I can still recall are blurred now, like faded photographs. The passage of time barely registers. I can't even remember what day it is. Sometimes when I host a banquet, it slips my mind and I forgot to show up myself. The irony is that even with the hosts missing, the guests still carry on pretending to have the time of their lives. Hardly anyone is actually offended by my absence. What binds them to me is profit and need, not respect, and certainly not loyalty. Even if I ignore them, they'll still come scrambling to attend the next one. How tenuous. The curse of immortality has finally bared its fangs, as my old acquaintances grew older and passed away one by one. I was left only with those who wanted something from me. I am reading here. Always wanted something from me. In their eyes, I am either a savior or a monster, but never a human. By now, I've stopped caring about the hushed whispers behind my back. In this frozen flow of time, everything has lost its meaning.
Hey!
God dang it, girl. Everything has lost its meaning. Once the last trace of human warmth faded, all I've been able to feel is an endless icy void. Oh, old diary page number 2. A certain day in May, Courtland gave me a gift. He came in person, but I could barely recognize him anymore. In my memory, he was still a young man chasing investors with nothing but a silver tongue and big ideas. That elder with the wrinkled face, unsteady steps, was the was that really Cordelian? He brought me a set of puppets, 7 in total, each one meticulously carved, lifelike. He said he hoped this gift would be of use to me, and he blessed me to find my desire. What is that I desire? I think I'd want someone to serve me, to be loyal to me. I'm tired of being surrounded by people from the circle who only care for my wealth and and make
Hey!
and making connections, putting on an act just to get close. I want a family, quiet, obedient puppets. Maybe that wouldn't be so bad. Uh, that sounds like servitude. Why not get an indentured servant then? Right, page number 3. Early June? The 5th? Or maybe the 6th. For the first time in a long time, I have a day worth remembering. A wish I've carried for years has finally come reality. I've always treated these puppets as my true family, and this morning one of them came to life. Her calling woke me, and she asked me what her name was. I bestowed the name upon my daughter, Bella. She says she awakened slowly to serve me, and has already begun putting the house in order. She gleams like a pearl, so vivid and alive. She does everything in her power for me with a pure heart. No complaints, no demands. This is what a family's love feels like? Well, will the others wake up just as she did? Bella, my daughter, the servants may need some time to get used to her. Not that it matters. If there's one thing I'm not short on, it's time.
Hey!
Oh, more clues. Elegant note. You know what? I don't need that. November 31st. Winter storm has blackened, blanketed the cherry tree. Over the past few months, I have welcomed my children one by one. Bella was the first. She is flawless in managing the family, so prepared. One day, I will entrust all our affairs to her. Then came Teresa, a gentle soul who breathed life into the stagnant courtyard, adoring the lifeless manor with fragrant flowers. Next was Elliot, my first son and finest chef. No one knows my palate better than he. Albert is a lively child. Unlike his older siblings, Albert is full of energy and obsessed with cleaning and repairing, often easing the manor's imperfections before the servants even spot them. He and his 2 younger siblings, his little sister and brother, have also grown quite fond of games, though only within my sight. Yvette has such nimble hands. The very day she awoke, she inventoried my wardrobe and began sewing unique ornaments onto those dull fabrics. Irving was the last to wake, a quiet, good boy who loved to read and has a curious mind. Though he hasn't shown a specific talent yet, I know he will be just as brilliant as his older siblings. There is still one child who has yet to awake. I want to give her the final, most unique purpose, a place in this family like no other. I have already chosen her name. Renee, your mother is waiting for you to wake up.
With so many siblings around, the house must be crowded, right?
Duh.
I wonder what it's like, playing and messing around with them every day.
To be fair, I knew a guy who had 8 sisters. So, I'm pretty sure this reflects him pretty well. Sad part is, he did not live in the manor.
Master, do you have any siblings?
Yes and no. I did once live in a garden with many sisters, but none of us were related by blood.
Huh?
Eh.
If you're not related at all, Why did you have to live together?
Mother collected beautiful flowers as she saw fit. Of course, she was also a woman with no blood relation to any of us.
That's so weird. Well, but isn't that not too different from the Constantine family?
There are some similarities, but knowing the Constantines, I find it somewhat ironic that our mother and Dolores are complete opposites. I can sense Lady Dolores' sincere feelings as she cared for her children. Though they are puppets, she treated them as real children.
Aww.
In contrast, the other mother simply manipulated the children she collected into decorative pieces for her own fancy.
What an inspiring guy. What an inspiring.
I don't know what was going on, but I'm glad that you got out of the garden.
I think so too.
Yep. Definitely got weeded out there. Alright. Let's read that leisure. Dolores O. Bella O. Trisha O. Elliot O. Albert O. Yvette O. Irving O. Renee 20088. And of course, Oprah O. Winfrey.
Chances are, Lady Dolores has met her demise.
Only Renee's number is different. We won't let it turn into zero.
The curse of eternal life, a fallen family, a blank tomorrow. Hints about time are all over the place.
Duh.
Colors represent lifespan?
Huh? Let's see.
Oh, they were 0.
Is roughly 50 years. Blackbird also said that the family was gone for about half a century. Wait, does this mean 50 years ago? Renee should have...
Based on this line of thought, she should have withered along with the family. But for some reason, Renee still exists in this world.
So as the
What?
days go by, she's just... racking up life debt?
If the debt
Yep.
collector abides by the laws of nature, then I believe you're right. All creatures abide by the laws of nature. Birth, aging, sickness, and death. Those who defy them must pay a price. Even espers with near infinite lifespans pay a price when they gain their abilities. Renee, what price did you have to pay? Why did your life freeze 50 years ago instead of reach its end? The debt collector must be hunting you because the laws of nature require your removal.
So the puppets at the Bureau, they were Renee's family? Removed by the debt collector? What should we do? Renee's commission.
Abone accepted the commission. There's no reason to break our contract.
I'll do my best.
Right? To the other view.
You know? Yes, Mother. Even though you never allowed us to enter the study and never let us touch the registry, I understand. All the siblings, except for Renee, can hear the approaching footsteps of death. Each day we spend with you brings us one day closer to the end. Each day we dispel your solitude takes away another day from us. Isn't that so? It shouldn't be like this.
So well mannered.
As your creations, we are willing to warm your empty heart forever and bring you to the happiness you long for until you no longer need us. But she ruined all of this. When she was born, that cursed registry appeared in our home. Our names were written on its pages, and with them, numbers marking our precious days remaining in the world, slipping away with each sunrise. When Renee was born along with the curse, we realized the countdown began to tick steadily, and we knew all too well that our magic will fade away. There aren't many
Don't you
remaining days
say that!
for us to serve you. In our final moments, we want to do everything we can to make you happy. But
Oh,
Mother,
please say this one is going to be a playable
don't
character.
Understand. Why are your eyes solely fixed on Renee? Teresa planted exotic flowers. Elliot made sweets to your taste. Yvette designed and tailored clothes. We gave it all to win a smile from you. Yet what we receive is but a blind eye. Renee is the worst of us all. Always noisy, endlessly crying, habitually screaming, and forever demanding of your attention like any other selfish child.
No!
Is that how that child expresses affection? Or do you find love or joy in her tantrums? We don't understand. But we do know one thing. That selfish child never loved her older siblings, despite all the care we gave her. Does she even see herself as part of the family? Or perhaps, being as cursed as she is, her only purpose is to destroy us.
None of that matters.
But your name also appeared on the registry. Does that not matter at all? The youngest daughter that you love most declared the end of your life. Because of our existence, the numbers on the registry representing your life are depleting. When the numbers reach 0, we will fall asleep with nothing left but gratitude. Fortunately, even when the numbers reach 0, you won't pass away.
Wait,
You were long banished from this world by that thing. You have never lived in the present. Even when the clock of fate dictated your end, as long as that thing offers you protection, you exist beyond the laws of nature. Yesterdays, todays, and countless tomorrows are all but the present to you, as you were forever frozen at that moment that thing took effect. Beyond that point, time no longer works on you. In the endless nightmares she brought upon us, this is the only thing we are thankful for. The malicious curse will never harm you. But even so, I won't forgive that child. Ever.
Bella,
Don't you
managing
say
family
that!
affairs has drained you. I'm tired too. Doesn't someone need to spend time with that child later?
I understand. As you wish, Mother. As long as this makes you happy and fulfills your final wish, we'll maintain the facade of harmony until that child's curse destroys us all.
No. That can't be right.
Oh, it's right.
Did I curse my own family? Am I the bane of my family, causing its ruin? Did I steal Mom's love away from the other siblings? Did I even take away their lives?
Did you leave the refrigerator open?
Denying that you ruined everything. Exactly like before.
It shouldn't be like this. You're right, sis. But why me? I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Do you all hate me? If that's true,
Oh.
why were you waiting under the tree to catch me?
Love-hate relations in this family are more complicated than you can imagine. But no matter how much you doubt it, you can't deny that everyone here has done so much for you. Teresa prepared gardening tools and took you to plant Mother's favorite flowers to surprise her. But what did you do? You barely scooped some dirt before rushing to Mother for praise. When Mother saw the cuts on your hands from fooling around, she scolded Teresa for giving you hard work. You ran around Elliot each day, saying you desperately wanted to grow as tall as he was. So he managed your diet and made sure you drank milk. But you, just because he worried you'd get cavities and hit the candy jar on a high shelf, you complained to Mother that your brother was giving you a harsh diet. Every time you fell and tore your clothes, someone would mend them meticulously. Nevertheless, you always ignored their efforts and pestered Mother for new clothes. Mother's wish was to have a harmonious family. We were all trying to fulfill that wish, trying not to ruin anything. It would have been so much easier to pretend and spoil you the way Mother did. We could have created the harmonious family Mother wanted, even if it was just a facade. That would have sufficed. But we couldn't. Even after all your mistakes, we couldn't help but love you like real family. You were our most precious little girl. However, in the face of death, in the face of the curse you brought upon us, even the most sincere love wears out. From the moment you were born, we've been shrouded in the shadow of your curse. The most unforgivable thing is, Mother, she who brought us into the world, was the one to pay the ultimate price. Look, it's playtime again. Your favorite game of hide and seek. You were always the worst at hiding. Anyone could find you easily. You were bad at hiding, but worse when you were it. Once, you turned the house upside down and still couldn't find anyone.
I remember.
God.
It
So
was
she's a
getting
Cleveland
late,
Browns.
but the house was so quiet, so empty. I remembered the ghost stories you told me. I suddenly felt the paintings were staring at me, and the tables and chairs were slowly moving. I thought you left me behind.
You finally remembered. And now, looking at it, the opposite is true. You're the one who abandoned us. When you started wailing that day, we came out of our hiding places. Do you remember what we told you?
We are a family, and we'll always be together.
That's right. Good girl. Time is up for hide and seek. Once again, you're all alone. Come find us.
I'll be it?
This time, you have to find all of us. We'll be waiting for you.
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood. This, today, is one of the worst days that I've had in a long time.
Well, damn.